What's up, everybody? Craig DeBoor here again with DeBoor Group.
I'm Kyle DeBoor. We're here with
Trent Pano with Heartland HouseMaster.
Yeah, and we've got another segment where we're going to talk about the importance of home inspection. We've already done a previous video from the buyer standpoint. So we wanted to ask Trent some questions as to, if I'm a seller, why would I want to have a pre-listing inspection done before I list my house? Especially knowing that, when I do get an offer on my property after it's listed, that the buyer is going to have that inspection too. So give us kind of some benefits as to why we should have a pre-listing inspection.
Yeah, there's several different benefits for that homeowner to go ahead and have a pre-listing inspection. I think the biggest benefit is knowledge, knowledge up front that here's these things that maybe you've not been aware of, or a lot of homeowners don't go in their attics or crawl spaces or get on their roofs ever.
If they've lived in that house for 20, 30 years, they've never been in the crawl space.
Yeah, so a lot of times that's where your big ticket items may hide, are in those areas. And I think being able to have that knowledge ahead of time as a homeowner gives you an advantage on contractor pricing. So, the cost of the inspection can be saved very quickly by having ample time to get competitive quotes. Contractors typically during a transaction period know that everybody's on a timeline, and so costs may go up in their quotes.
Exactly.
I think then the big benefit is a homeowner can address some things themselves, the simple things, the minor repairs from that pre-listing inspection report, and they can take care of it themselves. So it's going to show that house better. Typically, you can be more firm on your price because that listing price, you already know that you've addressed these items, or maybe if it is a big repair, you've had contractors come in and give you quotes. So that listing price is going to be a more firm dollar amount just because you have that knowledge up front.
Yeah, exactly. And if you get that clean bill of health, then there was nothing wrong with it. Sometimes we as agents, we can even, as long as the seller's okay with it, we can pass along that information to the buyer, and whether or not they'll actually use that for their inspection, that's up to them. But at least they can see that the house that they're buying has passed a qualified inspection.
Yeah, and a lot of times, the buyer themselves are going to have their own inspection because their real estate agent's going to highly recommend that,
right.
and we know that. And that way you just kind of know before that date of buyer's inspection, you kind of already know what might pop up, and there's no hidden surprises.
Yeah. And there's always that, that debate sometimes between buyers and sellers over the contractors, and this contractor just wants to, raise the price, and this one wants to do it for as cheap as possible. And so you're right. When you have the, the luxury of time on your side and scheduling, and you can get multiple bids and good contractors out there and get the work done, get it warranted. It's a great thing when you have that control as the seller.
Absolutely. Helps you lower your stress level during that sale process.
Yeah, exactly. I would say there's lots of benefits, especially ones that we, talked about today. But, for a $350, $400 home inspection fee, you could literally save yourself thousands if you invest that money at the front load.
Absolutely.